Alright, after the events of the previous episode, which you can watch on this very channel, I was evicted from my house by my mother when she realized how much stuff I bought. Which, to be fair, I spent less than Sam.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we made that point clear in the vlog, but I spent way less than Sam.
Which is normally the opposite.
Yeah.
Normally.
And I think we're about to spend a whole lot more because welcome to
That Figures!
Oh, there is so much stuff, and like, not at all unsurprising because, is it? Not at all surprising. Not at all unsurprising. Because unsurprising would be not surprising. It's a double negative.
Yeah, right.
Not at all surprising is there's a lot of Mando stuff. We've got one more episode at the time of recording, so we don't, you know what happens, but we don't know yet.
We don't. Oh my god, that's so true.
Isn't that weird? They already know how it all goes down.
Time travel, right?
And the fact that it's probably a cliffhanger and we'll have to wait till December.
Don't tell me that.
Bastards. We got another Mando Monday, which of course means a lot of Black Series figures, which always makes Will very happy. The biggest and most important one is Bo-Katan is here.
Yeah, she's very cool.
Specifically the Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. Great figure, great face, as usual.
Very good face. Normally I would pull a face.
You don't need to.
Don't need to, because it's great.
This one's good. I feel like maybe it's a little bit too vibrant.
Okay.
In like the hair's fine, but the hair's almost the same color as the belt, which I feel like.
Yeah, okay, that's very true.
Maybe it's a little bit too much.
I do like the blue though. The blue's very nice.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
It fits with kind of the Cara Dune aesthetic and stuff. So I'm keen to have this on my shelf.
Yeah, totally.
And a thing that they've done for a while with the Black Series, because just like most things, the further away from those first figures, you know, people are sort of like Hot Toys. People going after the Avengers 1 figures. So Hasbro have done the nice thing, which is called the Archive line, and they've got a new wave. This one comes with some Death Troopers.
Very cool.
Pretty much Mandalorian themed, because of course it is. Death Troopers, some of the kind of Imperial Hover Tank Troopers, which came out with Rogue One, and then the Scarif kind of Shore Troopers, I think they're called.
Cool.
And the thing I'm excited about is some Tuskens. And they come with lots of little bits and pieces.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And is it just the one Tusken, or have they made like a different variation?
No, so it's just the one.
Yeah, cool.
And it's all part of the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm.
Sick.
It's happening next year.
Very cool.
So if you want to employ me, Lucasfilm.
I just realized there's gonna be some good merchandise for that.
Oh, it's gonna be real good. Oh. I'm just so excited for like when Indiana Jones comes back and they do like Black Series Indiana Jones figures. I'm so excited.
You're gonna have a whole shelf for India.
I know, and it'll be really good because I can get out my old tiny ones and then have them on either side.
That's
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Merry Christmas to us, you know?
Merry Christmas to us. I'm gonna do one more bit, which is also Mandalorian, also Mando Monday. It's funny, because it's Mando Monday, but the way that the world works is everyone's Monday is at a different time.
Yeah.
So we get like a little bit like at the end of Monday, and then there's a little bit more on Tuesday, and then eventually once it hits China and Japan, Asia, we get Hot Toys.
Yeah.
And we got Moff Gideon.
With a good head sculpt, mind you.
Very good, which people have been complaining about, Sam.
Have they?
People have been like, oh, it looks like an action figure. Fun fact, it is.
It is an action figure, guys. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, it's gonna look like
That's
this.
why it's on this show, you know?
The figures, I don't want it.
Okay.
Like, I don't need it.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I do want it. Of course I want
Do
it.
want it. I do
But
need it.
I don't quite need it. The only reason I'm like tempted is because he comes with the Darksaber. I'm like, they'll do a deluxe Mando because Mando, of course, you know that he does because he's totally gonna hold the Darksaber in the last episode. You know that's happening. And so rather than buying another Mando, I could buy him and give Mando the saber. You know, buy a whole other figure for the collection.
And I like that in this they've added like the swooshing effect because he doesn't really use it like that. Like, we haven't seen it been used like that yet. So I'm thinking maybe that's a little bit of a tease that in the end of this season of Mando, there might be some fighting action with the Darksaber.
I mean, Mando did, the only thing he got out of his ship was a Beskar spear.
I mean, and the shift knob.
And the knob.
He's gonna hit him with the spear and throw the knob at his head.
Throw it at his knob. I mean, throw the knob at him. This is cool. But what have you got for us, Sam?
Oh, what have I got? Well, being that it is the end of the year, we are going to be finally getting the film for Wonder Woman 84. And for that, we have got a 1-to-1 scale replica of her new golden armor helmet. It's pretty cool. The thing that I don't like about it is the base.
Oh yeah, it's a bit bland,
I just feel like the base could have been a lot more interesting. even just like have a cutout of like the logo. Have like a big, like a W, and then have the stick and then the helmet on that.
I mean, the film's like marketing is just every color.
The marketing is amazing. Like we look at the poster and we're like, that's great. Like they could like imagine if there was like an LED in the base or something. That would have been sick. The helmet looks very cool. It's entirely made of metal.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's die cast, so it's going to be a heavy one.
Yep.
Very pricey as well.
We haven't even seen this in a movie yet.
No.
Which is the weird aspect, because it's hard to buy things based on that. But it's like, the coolest thing about the golden armor is the wings.
Oh, totally.
It's not the helmet.
Totally. And it's that thing as well where like, now that the movie is officially coming out for everyone, they've just had to hold all this merchandise back. And they're slowly bringing it out, but you can just tell they just want to shove it all out.
Just give it all,
just ASAP.
But they don't want to play the Black Widow card where they're like, here's all our merch. Oh,
wait another year.
No, this is cool. At least it looks very film accurate.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it looks very film accurate and probably even better than what it would look like on set, I would imagine. Because the on-set one would just be made of like a Perspex or maybe even like a 3D print even.
Oh, this is possibly rubber, like hard
totally,
foam and stuff.
Rubber. But yeah, very cool. I mean, I'm always down for things that are a prop. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'll throw it in.
Yeah.
Someone out there will enjoy
And your
it.
money?
No.
Something that I have no choice but to throw my money at is the Mando. Let's say Hasbro Nerf Ambient Phase Pulse Blaster. It's very, very exciting. I am thrilled. Mainly because of the box. Like, the box is cool.
The box is sick. Like, it's one of those cases where you buy a product and the box is so cool that you don't want to throw it away.
Yeah, it's not fair. I don't have the package. You know what the box looks like, Sam. They're seeing it.
You'll all see it.
It's pretty cool. There was a good little breakdown of the prop itself. It's got all the film accurate sounds.
Sick.
You load individual Nerf bullets. So it's not going to be the most useful in your office Nerf fights, but it's like, it's got the correct sound for those.
That's all sick.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The gold detailing is incredible.
Even the bullets are grey.
This is what, I love this. Because normally with any Nerf gun, they're like orange, but they've taken the effort to paint them. Just so it fits more in-world with Mando, which is sick. Will you paint it?
I think I would. The deeper we go into this world, the more I'm like, what am I going to sell? What do I want to keep perfect and all the rest of it? And I think the fact that this comes with a box, I'm kind of like, I don't think I'll ever sell it. Yeah, so I'd like to make it the best version of it that it can be.
And it's not exactly like a limited edition item.
Yeah.
So like it's going to be available like everywhere. Yeah. So even if you do stuff up,
just get another one. Yeah. It's not the Razor Crest thing that hurts me. Yeah, no, I'm super keen for this. I'll definitely be jumping on one of these. What else you got for us, Sam?
What have I got? So this is probably the one thing I've been waiting to talk about ever since I knew we were doing this episode.
Excited.
So Prime 1 did a showcase last week where they showcased a bunch of new things coming to Prime 1 that will mainly be available next year.
Cool.
But the thing I'm going to show you guys today is a 1/3 scale Batman versus Superman. Now we haven't got much to go off in terms of photos, but if you watch the actual showcase, you will see a lot. And I'm going to show you this now.
Please do.
So it is 1/3 scale, so it's a big boy.
That's sick.
In the showcase, there's a person standing next to it. Now I just want to show you the scale of it.
Where's that gonna go?
It is huge. It would probably take up about half this table that we're on now.
Oh my God.
It's trying to mimic Batman giving Superman a good punch.
Yeah.
So it's got blood coming out of his mouth as though he's punched him.
Yeah.
And just like both their suits, like the armor for Batman is great. It's not based on the movie BVS. It's based on the comic. The kryptonite arrow looks incredible. Just like the smoke effect they've been able to sculpt into it, and it's like a translucent green.
And obviously there's a lot of harsh shadows because of the lighting, but I also think in the cape, it looks like they've painted in the creases a bit darker.
Yeah.
To kind of emphasize the shadows as well.
With like with a lot of like the comic book Prime and stuff, they do that because in the comics, like that's how it's
painted in. Yeah.
And I mean, it adds to the detailing.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great. No information yet on when it's coming or how much it's going to be. But I would say just keep an eye on the site for Prime 1.
Yeah, nice.
I thought it'd be up now, but it's not.
It's not yet.
But surely soon. But William, what else have you got for us?
Well, I think you got something for us, actually.
Me?
Yeah. You got an action figure to show us.
I do. So let's get into that.
Hey, Sam.
Hello.
No, that one.
That one.
Yeah.
I knew that. Hello and welcome to another unboxing. Today we are doing an unboxing of the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark III.
Thanks for that cut point, Sam.
No worries.
Speaking of cut points.
Speaking of cut points, that was a bit much. The thing that we were very impressed with that, it's got like a certified, like a Disney label on the back, a little holographic. Always love a good holographic, but it's like magnetic. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got a little tab here. Oh, he's very cool. That's oh, there's a new plastic smell. Oh. Those are good accessories. Whoa. Those are good accessories, William. Oh, and there's a stand as well. Oh, this is very cool. That's sick. Look at that. Oh. That's got a good like shine on it as well. Like look at that pivot in the waist there. That's really cool. Oh, the flaps on the back. Oh, this is getting good, man. The flaps on the back open. Look at that. This is, oh, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. So you got a lovely little Iron Man Mark III stand with the Marvel Studios logo. Always love a good, like, you know, logo like that. Fire effects, which is cool. And a nice little, like, stand. So that would go into the base here and then have that around his waist. And he can be flying. Sick. Like a Christmas angel. I'm gonna quickly just try and get him into a pose. Please. Just so that, I mean, this is probably where you would cut, Will. They're very, I think you've got to really like mold it to the joint. I just don't know how to put it on.
I'll come and help.
Please, Will, come help me.
This thing is sick.
Oh, cool. Welcome back. Sorry for that. We had a technical issue. Look at this. I mean, that's art. Like, ZD Toys have done an amazing job, and thank you again to Sugo for giving us this to look at. Like, you know me, and I've said in our past videos, like, I'm not into this scale of figures, but when they're of this quality, I'm kind of like, yeah, I want more. I think that's all, William. What do you think? Do you think that we've covered it all?
Yep.
Yep. All right, back to that figures.
Ugh, all right. Oh, Jesus. I'll fix the light.
Fix the light, please. That was a big swipe, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't prepare you or me. I got one more thing for you, Sam.
Please.
Medicom, which is Mafex and stuff, revealed a bunch of their figures.
Very cool.
These figures have kind of been around.
There's more?
There's a few things. There's a few things to show you, Sam.
I'm excited.
And the theme of these figures, I would say, are capes.
Okay.
All of them have capes. So there's this Thor, which there's a weird thing going on with Thor figures. It's always hard to nail the beard. I feel like the hair's always sweet, but it's like too dark on the beard sometimes.
And it's not like that's a hard thing to change.
No, it's the same as his hair. Just do the same color.
It, yeah.
But it's cool. It's a beefy figure, especially on the side.
He's got his gut.
He's got his gut. So yeah, he's a cool looking figure. We also got Doctor Strange.
That's a good sculpt, man.
It's sick.
That's a very good head sculpt.
Very cool.
And so is the clothing all fabric?
Yep.
Sick.
It's like a mini Hot Toy.
They really are.
Yeah.
They really are.
And I think these are actually more in line with your Iron Man as well. They're a little bit taller, but yeah, great looking figure. And then Homelander.
That's sick.
This is the full proper reveal of the man.
I love that he's in line with like these Marvel figures.
Yeah, totally.
Like, just put him in the same
thing. Would kill them.
Yeah.
He would kill them.
And their children.
Yeah. Now we got a nice look at the head sculpt.
He's not bad.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. It is a small scale as well.
Yeah.
If you got a Hot Toy or something, there's a lot more detail.
The thing that I will say is interesting is that his hair is like it is in that scene at the end of season 2.
Yeah.
And not the way it generally is where it's just swept all the way back.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it like that.
It's more like season 1-ish.
Yeah. That's very cool.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. Great detail, like we already expected. But yeah, that's all I've got. These are all figures set out, obviously, for next year. We're hit the end of the year now. Yes. All this stuff is future
2021.
But you've got something exciting.
I do. I've got a custom item now. Well, items. I recently found these guys. They are called Hl16 Customs. So they have a page on Facebook that you guys can go and have a look at. But what he's done is he's made 2 of the Black Order figures. I forget the name of her.
That's Proxima Midnight.
That's it. So he's made her. And basically what this guy does, it's incredible. He takes parts from other Hot Toy figures and other figures in that scale and just puts them all together.
That's sick.
And paints the head sculpts, makes the head sculpts himself. So he's done her. And then he's also done Ebony Maw. The one thing I had to laugh at, because it didn't occur to me that he just puts other figures together.
Yeah, oh, I see where you're going.
So I realized that the cloak he's used is for the figure of Russell Crowe.
Zod, yeah.
No, Jor-El.
Jor-El.
No, I'm joking.
Shut up, Sam. Literally the whole time I was sitting here going, Zod as in Russell Crowe. And so I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to make him happy. But
yeah, so he's made those two from the Black Order,
Yeah.
and then he's also currently doing a Corvus Glaive.
Cool.
Which looks very, very cool.
Sick. This is what I'm talking about when you get to the point where you're like, these are my figures.
Yeah.
I'm going to do things
But he even takes like head sculpts and gives them like the rooted hair look. So we've got Henry Cavill here as The Witcher, which is very, very cool. And then there's also a Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Which looks pretty good.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah, I'd say so. And then
Rocky?
Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rambo, yeah.
He's always Rocky to me.
Yeah, he's always Rocky. But yeah, very cool stuff from these guys.
That's
what have you got, William?
sick. Customs? Nah, I got nothing.
Got nothing?
I got nothing, Sam.
That's fair. I mean, look, it's the end of the year. There's not much coming out.
It's been a long 2-episode series. This is the finale of the year.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
3 episodes in. But we'll definitely be back next year.
Definitely.
And if you want more of this content, remember you can like and subscribe. Yeah. And also comment what you enjoyed from this, or if we missed something.
Yes.
Let us know.
And if you want to talk to me and Will more, and even Josh, we can talk to Josh as well.
You can talk to Josh.
You can talk to us on our Patreon, on the super secret, what is it, William?
Discord.
And how can they get that, William?
They go to patreon.com/each their own. Just give us $2 American, which is the price of that Batman versus Superman statue.
Plus tax and shipping.
Yeah, so make sure we can buy that.
Yeah.
Basically. And also, if you're in the Patreon, there's a very exciting thing happening, thanks to Sam.
Yes, thanks to me. There will be a video in there eventually, way before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Probably right after this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, go have a look at that, because probably well worth it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's enough of a tease for them. But if you want even more us, you can go to twitch.tv/@online. That's @online.
It's online. Josh. What the
But this is the end.
This is the end.
It's the last episode.
Thank you for watching.
It's been great.
And for putting up with us.
Hopefully that you'll go onto the Patreon and make sure that we can keep making this content.
Yes.
Because it was definitely paid for by you.
Yes. And then it will allow us to buy more things for us to unbox.
Yeah, I want more of these lights, mainly.
Yeah.
So
just put all over our faces.
Yeah. We'll attach them to our heads and stuff. Yeah. That's it.